me, right? Looking at it, I was so nervous and like in my head, like my physical body was like, honestly, it's so embarrassing that I don't want to look at it.
It's too loud. Anyway, it was like he didn't even know me. No.
Police! Police! Help! Police! Help! Police! Help!
They don't look great. Like
I don't want to look at it. It's like almost like, it's where I used to hate watching my past videos and stuff, but it's like, no, I don't even want to look at it. Like, it's so sad because, like, and number one, like, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal as I'm making it seem, but it was a big deal for me. The people who do this stuff, they're immune to it. It's the cycle that it's a pattern. Like, it's their life, number one, but it's also, how can I say this? Like, the reason why they cannot see it from my perspective is because it's so normalized for them. I'm not used to this shit. I'm like, so everything that I was getting hit with on, like, every second, every, like, new sentence, every new topic, every new, like, I don't know how to explain this, but, like, I'm just in utter shock that, like, some people actually enjoy this stuff and can spend hours doing
this. It's just, you can easily be manipulated, and I don't believe everything someone says. You have to see it, and once you see it, you'll know. And being honest with myself, I'm too impatient and I run away. That's your problem, babe. And where I haven't healed and stopped that pattern, look where it got me mentally in my head. Oh, I love you. Oh, I don't. Oh, wait, I do love you, but I don't. And it's like, it's like, oh my God, like, I'm like, delusional. Okay, listen. Okay, so remember, this is just for educational entertainment purpose. Like, honestly, look, like, I know I look like a clown, and I just look like I've been going through it, but look, okay? Prince? I feel like, it's so, like, I don't want to put on my age, even though it is about it. Hello?
What did you do?
Suck dick on accident.
What?
Suck dick on accident.
How the fuck do you suck dick?
Figure out, but never, ever apologize for how deeply you feel or passionately you love. You're not too much, because when your heart is gold and your intentions are pure, you don't lose anyone. People lose you.
Flashback.
Guys, oh, compared. Oh my God.
I don't really understand how everyone became so horny all of a sudden. I don't. Oh shit. Oh, I get it. I get it.
Channel does not promote or encourage any illegal activities. All contents provided by this channel is meant for educational purpose only.
So I'm about to vlog my experience of healing. Yep, I think. Lipstick on, makeup. I think I have too much lipstick on. Okay, guys, so my Uber is here. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking. Too much lipstick. Okay. We are on the. Okay. On my way.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked.
Jessica, right? Yep. All right.
Many hours later.
Okay, before we, I want to share this. Always remember.
cut the music for a minute. Look at this message I just got, like literally just right now. Like, hold on.
Poke a hole in it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take it. But not that. But look. Wow, not that either. But Jesus. This is by, this is the art. Okay, by that. Whoever said this is great. Everyone you meet is another version of you. We are all mirrors, making each other aware of our own wounds that need healing. Next time someone triggers you, realize that the universe sent you a guide for your own healing, and how you react from a place of love, and how will you react from a place of love or from a place of fear? Okay. Listen, like, honestly, look, like, I know I look like a clown, and I just look like I've been going through it, but look.
Please don't try this at home.
I'm trying to get this message out to the young ladies, babe. To the young ladies from the sis, please. do not dive into this alone, because you will get taken advantage of, like spiritually, mentally, emotionally, possibly physically. But the thing that I'm trying to see, like I'm looking and reflecting, okay, my intention from doing this, just going out, was to be able to finally like get myself back out there in the 5 minutes of fame again. Getting used to the attention from the online people that are watching you from a screen, if I still had it, and then just being able to express myself, feeling and expressing the true parts of myself that my body wanted to express, and like get a message out there to be able to.
Oh, baby, no, that ain't gonna work.
But like my body is, again, like I said, my body did not feel safe, baby. It did not feel safe in that thing. When my body could not really talk, my body was just flat. But a good thing, like I was kind of cut out in the camera, but that's not the point. The point that I'm trying to make here is, ladies, you're so young, you're so naive, you're so vulnerable at this time. This is the part of like this is not just goes for Miami. Fun, and they go back home. Jesus. Listen, guys. You are very vulnerable, naive, and oblivious. Okay, I'm still am, honestly. Like I'm realizing, like, wow, I'm not only like hurt, but like when people were calling me the R word in general, but that is like actually disrespect. Even if you were joking, I haven't gotten hate comment in a long time, whatever. But I don't want to take it to heart, even though I am taking it to heart right now. I'm showing it. I just think that online bullying is so, like, man, come on. What are you doing nowadays? Like, come on, like, you got nothing better to do? Like, you're actually taking screenshots of people, like, other people you don't know them personally, and you're making fun. Like, you're taking the time out of your day, your closure. But I got more than closure. I got smacked in the face, like, back and forth. It's meant to destroy you. Everything that here, like, speaking of, like, yes, the government shit. Yes, the government shit is gonna, yes. But also, we fall victims.
All of this is happening in the world. Like, we are all victims of, like, literally feeding that energy to make it grow. And we don't realize that because we're like, look, honestly, this is something that for all the ladies under 25, fix your life now. Like, get out the streets, okay? It's good to experiment here and a bit, like, you know. But when you get that first red flag, run. If you have attachment issues, also like me, if you tend to fall very quickly, like me, I would say go to therapy. I mean, like, not even go to therapy. Like, you could just, like, get a good, healthy relationship and you can heal like that. Or you could have a healing relationship with a best friend. You can have a healing relationship with your parents. You know, be able to heal. Like, because there's so much more things going on in the world. But coming from someone who's, like, it's not... I would say that, like, most of the questions, right, during this podcast, I could not answer. And I'm not saying because I didn't want to. It was because I legit, like, did not have enough experience to answer. I was like, And then, here we go, So I'm like, okay, next, I have to answer. What am I going to do? And if I don't, then I'm going to fucking get, this is not good. Like, I was like, I want to leave. How do I leave it? I mean, I could have left, but I don't want to be cussed. But at the same time, like, oh my gosh. Listen, guys, I mean, I'm about to ask myself, did you get what I got more than that. I got, slaps in the face. I got just the real, like, the answer to why I was so crazy over this person, but then realizing why it did not work out. And no one is going to understand because they're not me. And who can I go to but no one? Because I'm learning that at this point, like, you cannot connect with people who are just not on the same, you know, frequency. Like, not even frequency, but like, even if you're in the same town, like, even if you, like, you just want to have fun, like, even if you, like, you cannot change someone's mind, you cannot change someone's perspective, and you can't change anyone. And what I've learned is people are not really who they say they are. Like, unfortunately, like, it wasn't in this specific day, but personally, and not to get too personal, because I don't like blasting my things on, like, I'm just giving you guys a general lesson that I can look back to and be like, oh, who am I talking about again? Like, oh, okay, that was a lesson. But, like, guys, to keep it short, sweet, and simple, like, a man only wants you when you don't give a fuck. No, unhealed men are chasers, and real men are nurturers. And I'm learning a lot. Yeah, you're smart right now, and you're doing the right thing, you love your R19, and yes, thank you so much. But I'm kind of in a cycle to where, like, I'm not in the same place as I was when I first came to Miami. I kind of, like, built so much emotionally, and I've done a lot of inner work, but then I've gotten tested, and then I've gotten, like, I've let the emotions of myself get the best of me without having the logical like guidance, and then I fell back, and then I moved backwards unintentionally. So this, I would say, I almost fell backwards, to be honest. But right now, me deciding that I can fucking fuck the fuck up and be like, look in the mirror, like, I mean, look in the mirror and be like, bitch, that was like what, 8 months ago, 7, 8, whatever the fuck, like that person, that idea, this whatever, like whatever you were thinking then, like girl, you went through it. And now it just doesn't exist anymore because you were supposed to learn your lesson. Like, what are you doing repeating this cycle? Like, now you're creating this thing where, like, like, did you not heal from it? Like, and God's saying, like, are you stupid? Like, not stupid, but what are you not getting? Like, is that, like, ask yourself, is that what you want? Do you want to feel like shit? Do you want to feel unsafe? Do you want to feel like you're, like, oh, like, do you want to feel like, okay, yeah, there's perks to things. Jeez, I could talk forever, but look, guys, Miami is not in Miami, but it goes for all cities. Big cities, small cities that are popular, whatever. Watch out. Watch out for your sisters. Also, watch out for your brothers, because there's also shicey shit going on to men and women. The same. Like, it's, but my mistake was not telling people. Like, or not only that, but my mistake was not opening up to the right people. Like, there's certain information that you want to go to for certain things. You don't, no. Like, I mean, if you know, you know. But if I were to go to the right person about, like, if I were to, before all of this messy stuff, before I mentally created this this inner this mental like mess, before I meet with anyone or deal with anyone. But that's what I get for trying to be this independent, oh, I'm just learning, oh yeah, I mean, this independent, like, free girl. Like, there's nothing wrong with experimenting, guys. But what I am saying is you need to be so fucking careful about who you entertain, who you accept in your, like, who, number one, 1 hour is already what, I mean, like, oh god, even 30 minutes, I mean, oh god, like, just, like, guys, like, we're at a time where, like, if you're over here counting the time, like, I don't think you're in the right place, because, like, time is an illusion, in a way, but look, that's for another video, but, oh yeah, I'm posting this video today, I got stuff to do, but, for sure it's not real. Shit. Gosh, like, again, there were, I'm astonished, because if I was a man and I was able to pull these women, I mean, gosh, I mean, I would be, I don't know what to say right now, because I love you ladies, you know, you guys are sexy, but,
What? I love women.
I'm a woman, so I don't have the powers of a man, but what I'm saying here is, like, gosh, I really resonated, and I could relate to the woman on the left of me, and the woman to the right of me, like, and it was like, wow, they're already speaking for me, like, I don't need to open my mouth, but at the same time, I want to say something, but I don't think I should say something, because you can get back to the way, but at the same time, maybe it's just not my place to say something right now, and it wasn't, because what happened was, alright guys, we gotta go, but I love you guys, and I'm back. I just think that, yeah, the strongest soldiers get the, yes, girl, like, this is not even that bad, like, I'm just making it, I'm, like, being just so dramatic right now, but, like, I just couldn't relate to, like, a majority of them, but there was some that I could really be like, oh, yeah, you know, and that's why I was there, because I was there to, like, I was meant to be there to, like, intake that information, but now that, you just really have to remember, guys, at the end of the day, you know, don't take it too seriously, because right now, I'm actually, like, going a little bit crazy again, because, I mean, I've been through a bit of some internal battles by myself, so I've been able to heal myself, but now that I see that, like, people are getting it for free, and, like, even when there's people, they have more access to better people, I mean, great networks to help them live their life, and it's like, oh, I want that, I mean, who doesn't? And then, like, you see the women, they get like 10 grand or more for a date. Like, what? Like, I can survive off that. Let alone, I don't even need that much. Just be like 2K. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, wow. I'm just shocked. You know, I just was, again, I want to say, like, like, it was just, I really didn't know. I only knew what I knew, which was the familiarity of that energy that I felt like this feeling, this false love feeling. But instead, it was not that. It was this traumatized lack of love within myself at a certain time, and her energy into something, and then naturally the woman will fall. And that's why crushes are, they crush you.
Oh, this one. It's too loud. Anyway, it was like he didn't even know me. No.
Police! Police! Help! Police! Help! Police! Help!
They don't look great, like a clown. Like, you just want to be seen. It's almost like you just want to be seen, you want to be heard. But also, it was as if you've never seen me before. So, or like, get the spiritual shit out of there, okay? It's Miami. Like, people work with their egos and what they see and what's in front of them. So I'm, half of me is embarrassed. Half of me is like, confidence wasn't there because, mind you, like my heart, like every other, you know, like my mind naturally goes like 100 miles per hour. And who would, if I was booed up, if I was cuffed up, if I was wifed up, like I just realized, you know, like it'd be so nice to have the type, like to be able to, you know, have the right person to be like, hey, babe, don't do that. Or like you get guidance from someone, you're like, hey, go to the side and be like, okay, yes, like I'm just like any other girl. Like there's so many beautiful women. Gosh, I was nervous because there were so many beautiful women. This is my first time being around so many beautiful women. But when you're lacking love within yourself, like you're almost like you're looking for that. You're looking for outside validation. So then it manifests into where like you run into situationships where you can get taken advantage of, or you just accidentally mistaken the I'm really good. Like I can and like I wanted to say something to where like there were just like things that I said did not make sense. And I could tell. It didn't even make sense to myself. I just wanted to because I bet it was my turn to speak. So I was like, oh fuck. Fucking up. Like anyway. Long story short, I think that I'm not sure what to say because look, my Instagram blowing up, like it's not really blowing up, but it's like I got a little taste of the 5 minutes of fame, like when I was like 16, and that was obviously because it was a different type of content. It's just freaky song playlist, but this is extreme. I mean, like I'm in the city of sex. I'm in the city of drugs. I'm in this like, and it's just like, I'm like thinking to myself, like, holy cow, like, again, like, I've learned from the men and the male, the male and the women perspective. Yeah, like a woman should not be driving or traveling alone, like it's dangerous and stuff. But then another person's like, yeah, like actually doing it because you're better than bad company, like, and I'm just like, oh, you're so young, 19. Oh, you're smart for keeping quiet, like. But I wanted to express myself, and I didn't feel safe doing it. My body was rejecting it by me, like, shaking my shit. Like, I'm over here, what the fuck? And then my heart over here, like I've never, my heart has not even pounded this hard in a long time. I mean, like, it's when you're nervous, I guess, but, like, and then, honestly, it was really hard to be my authentic self in front of it wasn't even like people. I was like, no, it's like imagine people talking on stage, but like holy cow, like if I'm not able to express myself in front of like that's just on me. Like I guess, but at the same time, it's not just Miami, okay? It's any city. Like it's just so different. Like especially, oh my gosh. I would get like I remember I would get some comments on my YouTube and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, like it wasn't bad, but this was a different level of disrespect. Like I was just like, people actually come up with this stuff and just, this is what they produce? Like, what are you going through to be like, who has the time to just sit there and, I'm not trying to be rude, right? But entertaining this foolishness, number one. Okay, I'm not trying to bash someone, but like, I'm over sitting here, I'm like, who has it's like little boy shit. Like, I'm just like, bro, no, I'm not even trying to bash nobody, but it's like, I came on looking for closure, but I got more than closure. I got smacked in the face, like, back and forth, honestly, back and forth. And then, like, okay, so it feels nice to get these, this attention, the followers, thing, whatever, but reality check, when you die, did you make a good impact? Did you, like, did you change? Okay, yeah, you can say yes, you changed a few lives, and yes. But, like, at the end of the day, like, you have to, like, if you want to indulge in this type of content, if you want to indulge in this type of atmosphere, the Miami life, it's like, like, you get what you believe. Like, if you believe that you're, like, you just know, like, okay, yeah, what are they saying? Like, you're so fixated on that, and then, like, you're just talking shit about the things that, you know. I mean, to be honest, I wanted to say it's so bad, but, like, a real, honest, truthful answer, like, I came in here not knowing what to expect. I was hoping that it would, like, but it was more, like, harsh than I was just like, now I know why my body was like, don't do that, you know, don't do that to yourself. But I was like, no, I'm doing it because I want my closure. Okay, period. Bitch, you ain't strong that like that. You got crushed 5 million times. I mean, like, I mean, like, at the end of it, like, in the car ride, sure, I shed a few tears. But it was more generally because I was in a state of shame. And like, to be honest, right? I can't believe it, but that girl that was just in like, me, right? Looking at it, I was so nervous and, like, in my head, like, that my physical body was like, honestly, it's so embarrassing that I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it. It's like almost like it's where I used to hate watching my past videos and stuff, but it's like, no, I don't even want to look at it. Like, it's so sad because, like, and number one, like, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal as I'm making it seem, but it was a big deal for me. The people who do this stuff, they're immune to it. It's the cycle that it's a pattern. Like, it's their life, number one, but it's also, how can I say this? Like, the reason why they cannot see it from my perspective is because it's so normalized for them. I'm not used to this shit. I'm like, oh. So everything that I was getting hit with on, like, every second, every, like, new sentence, every new topic, every new, like, I don't know how to explain this, but, like, I'm just in utter shock that, like, some people actually enjoy this stuff and can spend hours doing this. But honestly, if I was in a really, like, in my place of where, like, I wasn't as secure, like, I'm not secure right now. Like, if I was, I don't know what to say. It's not really my business. And let alone degrading, like, it's almost like, okay, listen, it's just the same, like, it's the same person over and over again, you know? Like, why do I keep attracting emotionally unavailable men who don't have that much time, but they can make time for things that don't matter? Not only that, I attract hypocrites. I'm attracting Arabic men. I mean, I love my Arabics, don't get me wrong, and I feel like I had a past life. Oh, wait, no, wrong one. Past life, and, you know, but besides the point, it's just like, holy cow. Mind you, nobody forced me, it was my choice, and I didn't know what I got into. And I got hit in the face. Well, not hit in the face. I obviously didn't get in the face, but I'm saying, like, when you get into something you didn't expect it to happen, but it happened, and then, yeah. So no one forced me. I willingly went to the situation with my free will, and it was my choice to engage in this type of circle at the time. And, well, it wasn't even a circle. This type of influence. And for the first time in forever, and I feel so happy, and I'm like, well, okay, cut the bullshit. Okay, so this weekend, today's only Saturday, I still have one day left to enjoy, kind of relax. I have some homework to do though, and I have editing, so I'm not gonna be going out. But I would say that the podcast that I went to was better than going out, I feel, but it like kind of put me back into, like, you know, there's this, it was a mixture of surrounding yourself with, like, you attract the tribe sometimes, like, because there was this one particular girl and this other particular girl that triggered something inside of me. Okay, yeah, I'm gay, but, well, I'm lesbian. I mean, not lesbian, I am bi. Like, cut the titles, okay. But, oh, was that a chicken? No way. Okay, no. There's no, not over here. But anyway, so as I'm in nature and I'm trying to see if I can get some downloads to share with you from like the experience that I had, I would say that right now, well, right now I think that I'm realizing that everyone has their own life and no one cares about you. Like, no one cares. Like, no one's even thinking about you. And number one, like, when you're too much in your head, again, too much anxiety, too much worry, too much, like, your energy is getting, like, leaked out when you're like that. So I'm trying to learn how to harvest my energy instead of, like, just, like, you know, kind of absorbing a lot. I don't want to be, like, well, you have to absorb in the right places, but when you're like not even just alone, but when you kind of isolated yourself for so long. I'm gonna be careful what I say, of course, but get in nature, baby. I'm gonna be like, either I'm gonna be in Florida, I'm gonna be in Arkansas, who knows, I might be in California, but who knows. Like, there's just so much going on the road right now, and honestly, I used my credit card to get here. But someone told me what is that, like, this is so sacred, right? Right, so where I was going with this is that